attention to attack.
Afternoon baseball on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cards are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Jameson Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Now at the plate, Paul DeJong. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that put.
So striding forward now, Kevin Newman. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's hitting .435. He also has 1 home run. Try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Over to Bell for the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Carter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Newman's got it.
Beat it out.
On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught. Digging in once again, Jacob Stallings. No hits to this point. Here's the 2-2. Hit to third. Reined in. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Danny Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Miles Mikolas will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
In now, Danny Carter. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Okay,
he's
stand
got
up,
it
stand up,
on
stand
to
up.
Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Cards leave one. Still no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Trace Barrera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Up. Carter waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Into the box, Danny Carter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Danny Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Solo shot to right center. And a one-time magic number 61 home runs on the season now. And the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here. Digging in now, Danny Carter will swing it from here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Seth Romero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Paul DeYoung will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
Paul DeYoung.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's out.
Carter stands at first with one out. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
6 runs, 10 hits.
And no errors so far for the Redbirds. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball.
Oh, big
The
guy.
2-2 one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's another 2-2. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0. Hey, one pitch.
Runner
right
in
here.
scoring
Come on
position
now.
at second with 2 down.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hey, find something you like up there.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Round hard. You're scoring. You're scoring.
And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. One. Ready for another shot now. Drew Mendoza. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Danny Carter.
Danny Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so. Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Miles Mikolas earned his 9th win of the year. Austin Voth struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go. That's
high and deep to left center field. Marte going back at the track, and a long run, but he's there. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Danny Carter.
Hey, we're still in the early stage.
Swung out and belted. Looking up is Marte. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 62 on the year. And the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Danny Carter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around.
He did. Make the turn.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Settling in now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and in to bat is Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Down the line at third, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Derek Dietrich. Down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Nats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Carpenter wins his 3rd of the season.
For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Alec Hansen will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, now in the box, Danny Carter. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac.
Striding in now for the Nats, Drew Mendoza. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Danny Carter earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. So it's no. So striding in, Danny Carter, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Four runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Ground ball foul down the left side. He's running, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Carter. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In there, now the throw.
He bluffed the steal, and now he's nabbed trying to get back to the bag.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the St. Louis Cardinals. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Carlos Martinez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Carter. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. Striding in, Danny Carter. He got on top of one. Was a ground out victim last time. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it. Hits
get out ball, get out ball, get out ball.
Center field. Goodbye, home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and that is home run number 63 on the year. And the Cardinals are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 game.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Carter. He'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Mancini is back to the warning track. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Austin Hayes.
The fact that these Orioles are winning this game is
and he'll reach
crazy.
First as they can't make the play on
sucks. But
ready for another chance. Drew Jackson. He's 1-for-4 for the game.
Drew Jackson.
Here now the 2-2. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Ready once again, Danny Carter. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He pulls this one into right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Baltimore Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
This afternoon, first for the victorious Orioles, 2 runs on 4 hits.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Miles Mikolas, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into this, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
And there's one down now. 1 out, nobody on.
Right now,
Batting second, the second baseman, Ramon.
Ground third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Danny Carter. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Hayes is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Austin Hayes the next to bat. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come To many, we all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, base hit to right.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeJong. A ball and no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, DeJong brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's fouled away.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
A swing and a ground ball to third. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in to try it again. Danny Carter, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That ball was hit real hard. Good job. You squared up on that ball.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul.
So Paul DeJong digs in next as he lines it hard out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Carter, the runner at first with 2 gone.
See it, drive it right there. Let's go.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on the fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Hey, you can do it. No one better.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. Paul DeJong connects for a 2-run home run. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Your attention, please. Pitching for Baltimore, number 1, with the Martin.
Line drive base hit. So digging in now, Ramon Urias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitch to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the toward the left. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
And if you're looking for what this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Miles Mikolas gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Cole Stewart couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victory.